Hi, I'm Bridget. I'm going to talk about a little bit about three leaders that I know inspire me and that I admire for their leadership skills, and they are Anna Lashishin, Taylor Matson, and Maureen Wallach. I'll explain a little bit about them and why I admire them so much, and I think they heavily influence my own leadership skills and stuff like that. The first one is Anna Lashishin. Anna was the chapter president of Alpha Phi for 1 year at the University of North Dakota. She just graduated this May. She's a really awesome girl. Um, a couple of things of why I admire her and what she teaches me about leadership is that she's a really great listener. She's really good at solving problems just by simply listening to both sides of the story. Something that I have problems with, wanting to side with someone. She is always respectful is another thing that I admire about her is she respects people's opinions. She respects people before making assumptions. She gains this respect by listening to people rather than hearing about, I don't know, through the grapevine. She goes to the person, figures them out, and then she gains respect for them. And right away, she already has respect for people. She's a really awesome girl. And then another one is that she's very honest. Some may think she's really blunt. It is actually a trait that I don't really have to tell people like it is. She is really great at telling it like it is. Her honesty is what will make changes. It teaches me that I need to be a little bit more honest with myself, a little bit harsher, but in the end, it'll all work out. And also, she's a really great role model. Being in the college realm of, there's party scenes, there's this, there's that, there's lots of things that can distract you from acting like a grown adult. And Anna has always been a really good role model of what good behavior is, what bad behavior is, and staying away from that and challenging people to live up to what your family taught you, how you should behave as a collegiate woman in any given situation. She really was one of the best role models I think I have at this campus, and I've told her that, and she doesn't really think about. I don't think she took it to the heart as much as I wanted her to, but she just watches her actions. I really try to emulate what she does, and I'm a big fan of her. And then we're gonna move on to Mr. Taylor Matson. I will preface this with I am one of the biggest fans of Fighting Sioux hockey, but Taylor is the senior captain of the men's Gopher hockey team, which I cannot stand. He has played for the Gophers for 4 years. I believe he is a forward. But regardless, he teaches me a couple things about leadership. First is that he has a hard work ethic. Um, Getting into a Division One, any sort of sport is chances are 0 to none, and he is at one of the best schools playing the best hockey in the best states, in the state of hockey. And that he got there by working hard, training like beyond and beyond and beyond what was asked of him, because potential can only go so far. But Taylor really has a hard work ethic. I went to high school with him, and he really dedicated a lot to his sport, and you see that through all of the stuff that he's been through in the last 10 years. He taught me to never give up, which leads me into my story. His senior year, the Academy of Holy Angels hockey team was ranked #1 all throughout the season, and he sprained his ankle in the middle of the season, and there's all this hype about it. He was a leader on the bench, in the locker rooms, not on the ice because he was injured. And then we ended up not going to state that year, but that's besides the fact. And then he also tore his ACL his freshman year of college, or sophomore year of college, playing hockey as well. And as soon as he got over that injury, he got right back up. He was a team player from the beginning, and it just teaches me that, I don't got that much going on if, my biggest worry is a bad hair day or something stupid like that. He teaches me to never give up, basically, and then his dedication to a sport is another thing I really admire, because I played a lot of sports. I was good at some things, not at others, and dedicating your life to a sport is a lot of work, but he's someone I really do admire for his dedication and his hard work and his never give up attitude. And then there's Maureen Wallach. Maureen is my mother. Oh, she's just such a lovely woman, what can I say? A couple of reasons that I admire her is because she, A, always follows the rules. I was a teenager living in her house for, however long, and you can't break the rules with this woman. She's strict. She'll follow the rules. She's she is by the book. It's black and white with her. She's not going to give you too much gray space, which taught me as a kid, basically, you just got to do the right thing is what I'm trying to get at. And then she's also very level-headed, which is another thing I really admire about her, because she is able to logically think out problems, analyze situations, and it's something that I'm still working on, because sometimes I let my emotions get the best of me when I'm trying to make hard decisions, and she is really a good example of why I look up to her, because she can make those decisions without any dramatic or emotional situation getting in her way. And she's got it going on, what can I say? And then she also goes beyond what is asked of her. She has done so much with her career, and she's climbs the banking tree, whatever you want to call it. She really goes the extra mile for everything, and it teaches me that maybe I gotta put in a little extra more. And another thing I really admire her for in leadership is her dedication to family, because I believe if a good leader comes from a good family and sticks to those morals that family taught that person, you're going to turn out good. And she came from a really large family. She grew up in Fargo, and she wasn't the oldest, but just kind of her life story was she kind of had to be the oldest at home. She has always been really mature. She's always been a caretaker, a laundry doer. She's just has always been the person that will take care of the family, and that comes first to her, and that's why I really admire her. And another thing that I believe that all leaders should have is well-balanced. She's got a career, she has a family life, and she has a marriage, and she has all these other things going on for her, and she's really, really well-balanced in all of those areas. But I believe that leaders need to be able to balance their time out, balance what they're doing, what they're working on, who they're talking with, their family life, if they have a marriage on the side. They really need to learn how to balance everything, and my mother does a very good job of that. She works 40, 50 hours a week, never missed one of my sister or my sporting events. She comes from strong family values of family comes first, and something admirable. I want to be able to do that when I'm older, and I kind of want to reflect and grow a little bit more because of my family values, you could say. But that's all I have for now. I hope this was good enough for you, and can't wait to talk more about leadership.